Guys, Monos is too young not to repick this. Let's be honest, he's not going back anywhere. That would make sense, right? With the lurk smokes outside of B main, like inside B a bit, and the smoke con, they can't check if anyone's B main or canals, right? It's gonna be responsible for taking mid control. As you see, guys, this molly doesn't fully burn mid, right? There's always this little angle here that has to be cleared. And that's the difference between tier 1 play and Pugs. Hello guys, today we're gonna be looking at G2 versus ENCE recent match on IM Katowice. We're gonna be especially looking at ENCE, since they've been doing super well recently. They destroyed the G2 here, and we're gonna be taking a look at the one odd part of this whole team, which is gla1ve. One Danish guy, 4 Polish guys, quite interesting, and he performed super well on Anubis here. He did 1910, 1.55 rating. We're gonna be watching his whole T side and CT side. And yeah, let's see what he was doing. ENCE won. ENCE wants 37, and let's learn from gla1ve. Let's learn all the util, let's learn all the little tricks, let's understand how to play. Okay, he's buying a Molotov, smoke, and a flash. I assume it's gonna be some kind of an A execute. Hades has... I wanted to say Hades, it's like in Polish, you know guys, because, you know, his name is in Polish. But Hades has smoke, flash, and Molotov as well. Oh, let's see what's up. We're gonna be playing without X-ray, so you can actually get some kind of a understanding of what he was looking at when. Oh, I need to turn off this. Maybe I'll turn X-ray sometimes. Okay, so they were contacting and they saved the util for later actually. So he didn't get to throw any of the util that he bought. Yeah, this is quite an unfortunate round. I assume they wanted to get, in this round, I think they wanted to get close A main. And when they spot no one, then they throw the util. That's what I think was going on here. Not sure though. I think that was the strat. Okay, we got a technical timeout. I guess something's wrong. Okay, he's throwing Mista connector smoke. And he's gonna be flashing towards B main. Just to show some presence. And they've thrown... No, that's thrown by the T's. The lurk smokes. Outside of B main. I guess that's a meta now. To throw that kind of a lurk smoke. So this is how you guys throw the lurk smoke that Kyla was throwing pretty much every single round. You line up over here, around this part of this brick. And then you aim below the leaves. And you press running jump throw. The smoke lands in front of B main. And confuses the CTs of whether you're lurking out of it, right? If someone's behind side, it's quite awkward because you can lurk out to the right side of it and kill his con teammate, right? If he's playing from side over here, he's confused because you can go over here towards platform, and actually it's a pretty nice way to lurk out. You can kind of get this vision, which is not a one-way, but it's very, very comfortable for you to get out to the left side. So this is his head above the smoke, right? Pretty annoying. And if he comes out to the right, he can even see you in your backside. Okay, it's gonna look like a default round where they're gonna go through mid. Is this gonna be an A split or a B split? It looks like mid contact to an A split for me. So the lurk smokes actually drew rotations. See guys, the G2 decided to play 3 on B. By seeing just that one smoke and a little bit of utility towards con, right? So the reason that ENCE thrown the smoke towards E-box, in my opinion, it was to fake that they're getting closer to connector, and the lurk smoke in front of B was a fake that they're getting closer to B main, so the cities can't check if anyone's like canals or anyone's in front of B main, right? So that's why the G2 was scared that ENCE is gonna get closer with pistols and then pop on them, right? And split B. That would make sense, right? With the lurk smokes outside of B main, like inside B a bit, and the smoke con, they can't check if anyone's B main or canals, right? So that's why they got scared it's gonna be a B pop. And now the great call to contact out mid and catch this guy, this mid player unaware. And yeah, great pre-fire from gla1ve. He heard the steps. Smoke is off. Now they're splitting the side. Even though there's 2 players on side right now, it's pretty awkward to defend versus camera and A main split. gla1ve is running into CT. Yeah, this is pretty much done round, right? You're gonna be saving. gla1ve chasing. Nope, he's not. Okay. Right, so they're throwing that lurk smoke pretty much every round. Am I right or am I wrong? No, they're throwing the smoke every round. Seems like it's a meta now to throw this lurk smoke here to confuse the CTs. Interesting. Haven't seen that one before, but maybe I am out of meta slightly. Now gla1ve's just spotting. Seems like Kyler is throwing that smoke. Okay, he's just strafing the smoke. He's gonna be responsible for taking mid control. As you see, guys, this molly doesn't fully burn mid, right? There's always this little angle here that has to be cleared. Just gotta remember about this whenever you're throwing this molotov. And this is gonna be instant camera smoke. But this is a fake. They're faking B split. They're faking the B split from mid, and they're going actually from B main and connector. So they're making it seem like they're going from mid to B, but they're actually going through two entrances that are not. They're not faking in any way. So they're faking one of the entrances, which is through temple, and now they're going through connector and B main, which seems like they're going through three places to B, right? Through temple, through connector, and through B main, which is very scary for G2. And G2 decided to stack here, so I don't think ENCE expects this. This is a smart move from G2. Actually, a good read here in the stack. But sometimes, even if you have the read, even if you stack properly, you still lose the round. Because the T's are just killing you, or they're just figuring out what you're doing. And in this round, it seems like ENCE have figured out that B has been stacked. And gla1ve is literally running with his bomb out, bro. Like, he's like fully confident that no one's here. Respect the read. Now, obviously aware of all the possibilities. They're still not running, right? Even though they knew no one was on B, on A, they're still not running because there is a chance that the CTs are gonna be retaking here. Alright, this is pretty much round done. Oh, is gla1ve opening? I was scared. What I'm gonna see here. He's still keeping the Mach 10. It's not bad to take mid here. And a flash just to prevent any peeks. Actually doesn't flash. He's gonna be mauling right side. Let's see if Nico actually stays. No, pulls back. And this was just a bit of presence here towards mid. Actually, gla1ve has con control already. I mean, somewhat of a con control. Actually, he got full con control, and now they're splitting B. Yeah, that's dangerous. Plays like this. Yeah, so basically what happened, gla1ve was taking con control immediately. And yeah, and then they just split B. And gla1ve, that was important because when gla1ve was taking con control, gla1ve pressured mid a bit. So the mid player was not so happy to, Nico in this case, was not so happy to stay in mid and to peek canals, to push mid, you know. He was like, okay, they're taking mid, I'll fall back, and then you don't know what's going on. This is another done round pretty much. Let's see another round. No flash this time, just dry peek. Nope, just holding. This is okay as well. Just holding. Okay. Okay, and gla1ve is solo taking mid. I mean, putting pressure mid. He's not taking mid actually. So see, guys, on this level, it's important to make it seem like you guys are everywhere, right? So the CTs can't read where you are. So some molly on mid, that's good. In a pug, for example, if you're playing a pug on like level 5 Faceit, that would not do anything that you throw this molly randomly in mid and you leave, okay? And that's the difference between tier 1 play and pugs. Like, throwing that molly wouldn't do anything. Like, the CTs don't try to read where you are that much as in tier 1, right? So throwing a molly doesn't mean shit for these, like, lower tier players, right? They don't read anything of that. But here, the CTs could think like, wait, someone's taking mid control, yeah? That might mean something, that they're trying to split through mid or something. So, I don't understand. Throwing this molly in a pike wouldn't make sense. At least that's my opinion. And this seems to me like this round's gonna end on B. Like, or gla1ve is gonna put pressure on Con now. The guy who's in front of B is gonna put pressure on B, and they're all gonna come back to A immediately. Let's see. Oh, this is not enough pressure, to be honest. But they're still stacking B with 3 people. Oh, maybe they are going. Nope, they're going A. This is a good call. For some reason. Oh, Kyler dead. Oh, that's fine. This is gonna be smoke camera and Molo half-full. Pretty good set of util. Breaking the smoke. Nah, it's not gonna work out. I was too obvious, and they had the smoke up. So not enough control, in my opinion, of mid. But ENCE couldn't know that the mid is not covered at all. The G2 did a good gamble here of not putting anyone in mid. As you can see, guys, sometimes mid, I'm playing mid myself in PAGs, right, recently, and it was getting destroyed, and sometimes mid is like not very important to have, right? Sometimes mid is left out completely in this tier 1 CS. Maybe I gotta transition that into my PAGs. Oh, wait, what is that flash? Oh, this is a pop flash for Con, a pretty good one. For the flash that gla1ve was throwing. Stand in front of mid, in the corner over here of Temple of Ra. Look at this part of the door, run forward and release. And the flash will land very nicely in front of Con and will blind even the Oper who's posted up on the pixel angle, I believe. See guys, even this guy is blind. I'm not even talking about the other players who are like in the middle here. So if you wanna flash connector for your teammates who are suspecting an Oper, use this one. Haven't seen that one yet. Kyler keeps throwing his lurk smoke B, by the way. Also interesting. Okay, so he's just aiming in the middle of the door, and then just running forward and releasing it, regardless of the smoke. And the flash blinds Hooksy. Let's see if it blinds Hooksy. I think it will. No, it did. Oh, it does. It does. He even turns from it slightly, but it does blind him. Yeah, it's a good flash to know. You can flash it for your teammates who are picking canals from the stairs. Now he's gonna lurk through mid. See, Nico is already leaving, guys. Like, this is pretty common here in tier 1 CS, where people are leaving mid open. I think his gla1ve is gonna use this round. Figure this out. Do you know why he could have figured this out? I think gla1ve, last round, he saw that they were 2 on A when they were trying to go late A in that previous round. And he understood that they're leaving mid late, since normally there would be not 2 players on A, right? That late into the round if they're not leaving mid. So I think he understands that the later it is in the round, the less players he will meet on mid. And he's got the perfect timing here. Nico doesn't expect this. And they should be aware, like, Monesi is looking, right? But he's not gonna be looking for seed. Like, I bet he's not gonna check seed. Yeah, of course he doesn't. Yeah, he's not. He wasn't looking. He saw gla1ve for a moment and almost turned, but he was like, no way he looks for that timing. See, guys, in a pug, in a face-it match, this will never happen, that people leave mid like that. So you have to clear angles, and even, like, I mean, never happen. Never say never. This might happen, but it will be very rare. Well, in tier 1, it's pretty much default to leave mid on city side. So, for example, in the pug, you would abuse A, because people are playing 1A a lot of times, right? So you gotta adapt your playstyle. I have to adapt my own playstyle when it comes to switching from team play to pugs, right? I'm not playing anymore in a team, so playing pugs, and I'm kind of thinking, how can I use this demo for my pugs, right? That's how you wanna watch the pro demos. You wanna be basically think of what's happening in your games and like understand, wait, can I use this in my games or not? And in this case, for example, this kind of lurk plays will not work that well in pugs. Yeah, the angle clearing's decent on him. Not clearing angles like Donk, but... Okay, and the last one is backside. Oh, my bad. gla1ve is winning this. Nexa doesn't know where he is exactly. Oh. Ay. Let's rate this peak, guys. Let's rate the mechanics of gla1ve. He knows. Let's see the crosshair placement. So he heard him. Oh, the crosshair placement good, but he moved his crosshair so close to the wall as he was peeking. Like, he expects Nexa to stand next to the wall, right? It's not gonna happen. Nexa's gonna be out of the angle, right? So see, guys, that's the problem, and then he needs to flick his crosshair. That's the problem. These players who are so smart, sometimes their mechanics are lacking, right? But obviously they don't have time to improve their mechanics so much as these kids who are playing Face It every day. But see, guys, he does mistakes as well. He peeks so close to the wall, like Nexa is supposed to stand next to the wall. Like, of course he's not, right? He's gonna be out of the angle running him down. And now he has to flick, and he overflicks and fucks it up. So yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate for Mr. gla1ve. He's the brains of the operation, doesn't have to aim. He has to sometimes, but it's mostly util he's operating with here. Okay. Gonna molly mid like he usually does. Flashes m0NESY off. m0NESY is gonna pick this. Guys, m0NESY is too young not to re-pick this. Let's be honest, he's not going back anywhere. Maybe if he was like towards his 30s, he would go back into camera or towards, you know, temple. But he's too young not to re-pick these angles. Come on, gla1ve. Okay, Nico's re-picking as well, so they're all re-picking. Ah, because m0NESY flashed for him. I will check that out really quickly. Just the flash, so you guys. So guys, it's gonna be the re-pick, of course, and now the flash for Nico, and Nico re-peaks. Okay, it's just a jump throw. Just default flash. There we go. Unfortunate for gla1ve. You know, in the end, gla1ve is gonna be the one coming out on top. So, okay, a little nade. Always trying to put some pressure. Always trying to throw something, not to make mid silent, right? Always trying to give an illusion they're there. Throwing a flash. Okay, nice shot. Ay. This could be a kill. Hey, this match is not looking good for ENCE here, actually. Since this map, in my opinion, is quite T-sided, right? You guys, maybe it changed now. But it looks tough. Again, this is gonna be the insta con smoke? No, both insta mid smokes and con smokes this time. Okay, what's Mr. gla1ve doing? Holding mid as always. You guys should start noticing patterns. Basically, he's doing mostly the same thing over and over, right? That's why I'm telling you. In pugs, you can have like multiple plays that you're doing it over and over as well. You just do slight changes to them or slight changes in the timing, and it's gonna work out in your favor. You're gonna be used to doing same things. Okay. By the way, do you know why he's looking towards the wall here? He's looking towards the wall first to heal their steps. I mean, first to be anti-flash, because his teammate is holding the angle. It's quite common to flash into B main. Second of all, he's kind of hearing the steps better. I don't know if it works in CS2, I'm actually not sure. But in CSGO it was like if you're looking towards the steps, you can hear the better the position of them. Like you can locate them better. But for sure anti-flash here. And Kyler's not anti-flash, so Kyler is gonna get blind, gla1ve's gonna turn around and kill the guy pushing. Okay, looks like a B-split here. Pretty simple strat. They just put some pressure on mid, took canals, and now they're gonna split B. And Goofy's already in. Oh. Okay. Good Good trade here. Solid round. By the way, guys, I'm not saying anything, but gla1ve's gonna like top frag pretty high here, so city side is gonna be exciting. I just wanted to watch T side just for some knowledge what is the default of ENCE here. They seem to be doing 3 smokes almost every single round. Lurk smoke in front of B, mid insta smoke, and insta smoke con. And they're taking canals pretty often. And one guy in front of B is putting some pressure, gla1ve is putting some pressure on mid, and they're holding A. That's pretty much their default. So 3 smokes for a default, that's a lot. They're not throwing all of them in the same time always, but these are 3 default smokes for them. A little pop flash here. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. I think he was too confident on the flash here. Would have lurked a bit more behind the smokes. But the Polish guys are doing the work, the lifting, the gla1ve, and it works. Okay, so gla1ve's mechanics, they're not like insane, right? There's people with better mechanics. Like comparing the gla1ve to Nico, like obviously Nico is like miles ahead, right? Like ages ahead. But gla1ve's gonna win this game. Why? I don't know. But on city side he pops off. Let's see it. Oh. That's dice to Hooksy. Okay, decent spray. There we go. Little anti-eco cleanup. And see Mr. gla1ve. What do you have in store? Another time this pop flash. They commonly used by them. Flashing, not flashing. Because I think he's not flashing because the smoke is still up, right? He only would flash if they're doing some weird plays around the smoke and they hack holes it, right? They hack holes like, oh, they're pushing the smoke, then gla1ve flashes. If they don't decide to push the con smoke, it's no point. Alright. Just staying anti. There's another flash towards B meant to just put some pressure and they're discouraged from pushing. And there is a contact play going on A, right? So if they get this kill on A, it's gonna be pretty good for ENCE. They don't. They group up again. Nico's in mid. This time Nico didn't leave mid. See guys? This time they just keep one on A and Nico stays in mid, right? I'm quite interested if the decision is gonna work out. I think it is. Oh, now Nico leaves. And I think Kyler heard it. Yeah, he heard Nico leaving. 100%. I think Kyler's got the timing, because Nico left with full steps, right? Yeah, Kyler's got timing. Let's watch Kyler for a moment. Okay, he doesn't have timing. Apparently Nico still... I mean, Nico left it, but then he was aware that he left it loud and, you know, he held it. It's okay. No chance for gla1ve. This is pro CS. This thing don't go bad if players play smart, right? All hiding, waiting for the plant. Let's see the second half. This one was quite flawless for ENCE. Let's see where gla1ve even plays. I have no idea. And gla1ve plays con. This is cool. Peeking mid. I mean, peeking canals. They're playing quite passive. Goofy has a good off angle. gla1ve's gonna bait for him. Nice shot. Oh, there we go. There we go, gla1ve. Come on, one more. Aye. Okay, this was nice. Goofy wasn't even needed. gla1ve cleaned them up. And I think gla1ve had the confidence of fighting there because he knew Goofy will clean up, even if he misses or falls back. It's pretty good. Nice setup. You can use that in your packs, guys, with your teammate. Dual Berettas and you know. One guy baiting in con. Pretty common for the T's to push con. Okay, and he's throwing that flash like just preemptively, just to fake some presence. Just again, in tier 1 guys, it's super important to fake presence in all of the areas of the map. Like you need to make them think that, because it's so easy to read for the T's or CTs where the enemies are if you don't fake presence. So it's all about faking presence here. The flash, it's all about that. The same as flashing B main as a T. In PUGs, guys, don't do that. It doesn't matter. Like in PUGs, it could be like this. You don't fake presence, and then the guy gives you a free kill. Even in 5v5, where he doesn't need to push, he will give you a free kill because he thinks you're not there, you know? That could be a thing in the PUG. So that's why you don't fake presence in the PUG. Because people will make mistakes even though they're, for example, in a 5v5, and they will just push B main randomly. So this is something you don't want to copy from tier 1, in my opinion. Okay, well, this firefights are not too exciting, to be honest. It looks like Dycha has much more fun, but the pistol round was very nice from gla1ve. Okay, Molotov here, boom, flash, pops quite. He blasts it off the ground, yeah. Looking at the ground here, so it bounces like to the left of this corner, like a pop flash. Pretty good. Flash, I might steal that one. And they have pushed canals here. I wanna see the util set they have been throwing before. Because it seems like they're smoking T-stairs, they're mauling this. No, they're not. They're not even mauling this, they're just a smoke. They're just a smoke and flashes. Ah, Hades is flashing this, right? He can't stand here and hold this because he's getting blinded. Okay. Okay, understand now. Everybody has their role. Goofy is holding mid, gla1ve is holding the rugs. Okay. And Hades is holding stairs. Yeah, this is a nice setup. I like it. Especially versus the first buy. It's gonna be quite surprising for next, I believe. Like, no way it's killing that. Okay, this is a nice kill. Aye. These dice here. And they actually have free space on A. But the CTs are gonna decide to stack B. Where is Dycha? Dycha's checking mid. gla1ve is already on B. And they're gonna stack B here. Is this gonna be a boost on side? Nope. There isn't. Okay, gla1ve. Okay. Come on, guys. This is full game sense. I mean, the trajectory of the spam. To spam in that moment. gla1ve doesn't need to aim. He's just killing people with his brain. I mean, it wasn't that impressive. Come on, I overreacted a bit. Like, he was actually shooting around the smoke and gla1ve just spammed. But the fact that they were both low and he got them with spam was pretty good. There. Okay, and see, guys, here he's playing passive, right? They're not even playing in con. They're not even playing in con. The reason for that is G2 doesn't have money. So, first of all, they don't have better guns. So the CTs can play passive. Second of all, they have no way of holding the side after the plant, right? Even if they plant, even if gla1ve doesn't kill 2 here and he like falls back, they can't hold the plant. And CTs have full util to retake, right? So they can nade the side, they can molotov. And of course, he's gonna get the kills because they're already free here. But now, even if they plant, even if the Monacy like somehow gets to the side and plants, they have the nade, right? Oh, this is turning into a bit awkward round. Monacy's... Yeah, see, guys, he's getting naded, he's low HP. It's not fun for Monacy. And the gla1ve actually here makes a bit of a mistake when he's peeking. He's peeking out here and then moving his crosshair as he's peeking, so it's quite weird movements of the crosshair. It's not very stable, right? If you watch Nico play, he's always positioning his crosshair before he peeks an angle. But as you can see, it doesn't matter because he's just spraying them in the body with the ENCE, right? And now on this kill, like you will see his shaky AD. Did you see this shake of the crosshair? Like, this is not stable. This is not like full confidence. It will happen to everyone, of course, but it just shows that gla1ve mechanics are not the best, right? Like, if you're watching Donk, his crosshair will go immediately on the guy's head, I guess. I have to watch, like, full demo of him. I watched it myself, actually, in private, but... But yeah, I'm for sure positive that some of the Faceit players on higher elo have better mechanics than gla1ve, but it's not about mechanics in team play, guys. I mean, as an IGL or in general. Of course, you have to have decent like shooting and not miss your easy shots, but it's not like you have to be insane at aim, you know? Aim is not... Like, if you have aim, game sense, then like team play, like game sense and team play are the core of tier 1, and then aim can be random, you know? Sometimes you're hitting body shots, sometimes you're hitting insane headshots like on the pistol, but you don't have to hit insane headshots every single time. A lot of times you're gonna be using nades, your enemies are gonna be blinded by your teammates' flashes. Okay, oi oi oi. Ah, that was a mistake. He could have waited after throwing the flash. Maybe he wanted to bait for his teammates as well. Okay, but as you can see, guys, it's pretty common to flash B main and push it late. Let's see what they do now. He's starting with a Molotov. Is this Molotov even landing for both of the angles? Yeah, it is burning that back angle as well. And he's gonna be jump spotting to see if anyone's there. Cool. Cool, guys. If you're playing B, you can still that jump spot. Don't wanna be using your smoke too quickly. You either wanna start with a flash to fake the presence or with a molly to stop them from peeking early. And there you have it, smoke at 1 minute 10. But he's smoking, in my opinion, to leave B. That's why he smoked. So he has timing to be mid. And now he's going back to B after the smoke is going down. See, guys? He smoked. He gets himself a timing where he can go towards mid and help. Now he's going back because the smoke is gonna fade soon. The smoke is gonna fade now, and he's back. And they're 2B again. But he was towards mid as the smoke was on. But it's pretty obvious that's a say now. This is the ha. That's killing them. Right, and the last one of the last rounds. We get a timeout from G2. Pretty clueless of what to do. I wanna see how he started the round actually. Went from CT. For a molly. Wanna see he's peeking, doesn't care about the molly, apparently. I think the molly doesn't burn like the back angle, yeah. It doesn't burn here. In my opinion, honestly, it's quite useless molly, but apparently gla1ve is throwing this. Maybe he thinks it's useful, or they have experience. I'm in a pug, right? I'm getting peeked from that upper shelf. I mean, that further part a lot. I don't know, maybe he doesn't know it's not burning it, maybe he's missing it. But I would want a molly that burns both. I don't even know if it's possible. But I would rather have that, like, back shelf burnt than the close angles. No idea why he's throwing it like that. Okay, rotating through beach. Okay, this is gonna be a retake. It's quite slow. You have two people coming from A main. Yeah, with the people from A main activate now and get the kills, it's done. Yeah. Cool. Towards the last round. So see, guys, gla1ve is saving his util a lot. He's not overextending versus eco. Again, this molly. I'm really interested if this molly is supposed to burn this back. Because m0NESY didn't take any damage that round. Like, any damage. What is this? He smoked and then nades his... Oh, this was... this was weird. But yeah, guys, there we have it. Pretty good performance from gla1ve. I'm cheering for my Polish boys to get the W in IEM. Hope you enjoyed this review, hope you learned something, and yeah, have a nice day, guys. Good luck in your games. Peace.